Righty then, welcome back to the channel. My name is Stephen Howson, and this is 5 things that we learned watching Manchester United take 4th spot, albeit probably temporarily, in the league against Brighton. In at number 1 then, Ronaldo has hit back. He absolutely smashed that ball into the net, and then his celebration just showing you exactly what it meant, and maybe he was feeling the criticism a little bit because he went for it. He absolutely over-celebrated that to death, like really aggressively. Ends his goal drought. I thought his link-up play and maybe even his movement was a little bit brighter. Could and maybe even should have had a hat-trick. He did have the opportunities. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. We're getting him into spaces to get him goals more often. And if you do that, you know, he does have a habit of scoring goals. I don't know if you do that about him. Number 2, McFred is not the answer still. There is no control, no creativity. They don't, for me, even work necessarily as a partnership off the ball. They've both got quite decent data individually. And Fred, especially off the ball, defensive data is probably the only reason why he gets picked. But together, they just lack the quality that a Manchester United midfield should lack. No one covets them. No one's trying to tempt them away with £100 million signing here, there and everywhere. They couldn't get a foothold in the game because, well, Manchester United couldn't get a foothold in the game because they couldn't get a foothold in the game. McTominay had a bit of a deer in the headlights thing about him, and Fred in possession is about as trustworthy as a Forex trader on Instagram. Number 3, Sancho's good form continues. Probably looks like we signed a new player in January. He's playing that well. He's settled in. He's looking confident. That nutmeg was, if only he'd have managed to get a shot off himself after that. He looks like our best player the last few games, head and shoulders. He's playing confidently. There's a quality to what he's doing. And he's probably the only player on the pitch that you can say that about. You can go through the entire 11 for the last month, and there's probably not one other player that's put in a level of consistency of performances that Jaden's done over the last few weeks. He's got another opportunity in a game where there's probably going to be a lot of space this weekend against Leeds, and I think he could be an absolute key player in that, playing with the sort of confidence he is. He's getting shots off, he's beating his men. That's exactly what a winger's there to do, and he looks like he's loving life at the moment. Number 4, De Gea's distribution. The shot stop inside of De Gea's undeniable. Again, pulled out a physics-defying save again tonight, but his distribution is unfathomably bad. It looks like he can't even back himself to make what looks like a simple pass no more, be it 20 yard, 25 yard, 30 yard, unless someone's got a 10-meter no-fly exclusion zone around them and someone pointing arrows at him saying give it to him. He ain't going to risk it. He's just going to roll it out to the nearest defender, and that pins United back. When United's attacks start and break down within one pass, time and time and time and time again, it puts us under undue pressure. That's another reason why we can't get a foothold in the game. The movement of McTominay and Fred's not acceptable to give De Gea those options, but I also think even if he had a fucking prime Pirlo and a Roy Keane sitting in front of him, he'd still try and roll it out to Lindelof. I don't think he backs himself to do it. He's putting us under pressure by doing it, and I think it's got a massive impact on our ability or inability to be able to play out from deep. And number 5, Pogba could be the creative key in this team. Things tick better offensively when he plays. There is a quality to his play. I think defensively there's still a couple of question marks, particularly playing alongside Bruno. I think without a world-class number 6 behind him that says, you two go play, I've got this. There's always going to be a question mark and a desire for a bit more work to make up for the lack of quality in other areas. But he's got the potential to spark bits of magic. He's got the vision, he's got the range that nobody else in this team really has. Bruno has it at times in the final third, but not deeper. Pogba's got it a lot deeper. And we probably only have got him for a few more months, but we're desperately going to need to rely on him if we've got any sort of hope of salvaging the rest of this season. Perhaps a little bit of a stat pad assist at the end of the game with a 5-yard pass, but they all count. It's his 8th assist of the league season. He's had most of the season off, but it just shows you what he's capable of doing when you put him on a pitch. You need that sort of quality, and we're going to have to figure out how to replace him because I don't think he's staying. Anyway, that's it from me. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be doing another late night, maybe tomorrow night. I think we're probably going to do it. So make sure to come check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.
Identifies as someone that's
Yeah, identifies as a lazy person.
I've been here since like 8 this morning.
It's a tough 5 job, you.
Someone who gets in half an hour late every day.
Not very punctual.
So I believe you've never got married?
Who was the vicar, Joe? Who married them, Joe? That's the first 2 people.
So hang on,
They can't do anything as a throuple.
No, they could have had a kid, made that kid become a vicar, and then made that vicar marry them.
That's sex before marriage, though. Can't do that. Go to hell.
No, because wasn't Eve made from Adam's rib?
What?
Right, so
We got a problem here, Cal.
I don't mind pineapple, so I'm all good.
Pineapple on pizza? No way, no how, no chance. Pineapple should not be on a pizza.
Why is it bad to call United Man U? How do you have the inside scoop on United info? Do I support any other teams other than Man United? The fuck I do. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, 5-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.